Hi, I'm Caitlin and I'm part of the Get the Chance team, and this review is for A Sunny Disposition. I would definitely rate this play a 4 out of 5 stars because it was excellent and it was beautiful. A Sunny Disposition is a new play by Nicola Reynolds. The play was a surprise show that was added on to conclude the Insomnia season at the Other Room in Porters in Cardiff. The venue itself is a beautiful place and it's really worth going because it's so unique and quirky, as I've mentioned in other reviews for the season. The play approaches topics such as addiction and alcoholism, and it centres around one character named Charlie, who is played by Neal McWilliams. I've seen some of Neal McWilliams' work in The Other Room before, and as always, it was a very professional, impeccable performance. Neal's acting is very dark, very cryptic, and works brilliantly with this type of show. His acting style is both calm, collected, but also very frantic and quick, and he uses it to help involve you in the performance. Neal's portrayal of the character Charlie was beautiful. It was very dramatic, it was busy, it was calm, it was everything that it needed to be. The ending of the play is foreshadowed in one of the opening lines. "You won't like me though. Not when you really get to know me." Now, of course, my acting skills are nothing compared to Neal's. This was a very simple way of giving the audience just an inkling of what was to happen in the following 40 minutes. One of the things that I really enjoyed about the content of this play and the way it was written was it was kept very modern, very real. It used a lot of up-to-date cultural references, such as referencing to more modern TV programs or channels or whatever. And just that simple mention here and there made it all the more real and made you realise that something like this can happen to you. This play is so real. As someone who's seen addiction manifest secondhand, it was really easy to relate to and it was written perfectly. It makes you realise that addiction is something that can affect anyone. It's not just the person who looks a little bit dodgy on the corner. It can be someone who you look up to or someone who you perceive as normal. The playwright herself has suffered with addiction in her past. In the writer's note, she's mentioned that "I've had this play in me for years as a result of relapse from my own battle with the illness of addiction. I wrote it as much to give me a focus and keep me sober, as much as to tell Charlie's and millions of others' story. Addiction is a dirty word in the UK. It made and still makes me angry." The fact that Nicola has been through this roller coaster of emotions and struggles herself really gives a meaning to the play and makes it all that more real. I think for a lot of people in the audience, it really hits home and it made them realise that perhaps they're having one drink too many or perhaps they're on that road, and it puts things into perspective. I believe, though, that this perspective could help with the prevention of addiction and could help people who are on that road just bring it in a bit and perhaps not fall down the hole as much. What I mean is, I think if someone was suffering from addiction or was going down that road, I think that if they saw this play, it could spark clarity in their mind and perhaps help guide them away from that path and onto a new and much more successful path. As well as the acting and writing being absolutely phenomenal and real professional quality, honestly, I could see this on the big screen one day. The rest of the creative team really played a part in making this play what it is. For example, the lighting designer, Jane. She was able to create the effects of being with Charlie in both his conscious mind and his memories. This really allowed you to feel involved in the play, as well as the sound design from Matthew Jones, which again played a huge part in allowing you to feel involved and making the story come to life. There are also more people to the creative team that obviously played such a big hand in creating the play and allowing it to be as fantastic as it was. They will all be mentioned in the description box below, as well as the photographer who I had these pictures from that you've seen in this video. And also, don't forget that the Other Room is a registered charity, and if you'd like to donate, then the options are in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you get a chance to go to the Other Room and see one of their plays, I highly recommend it.